local media? It's your homeboy Crazy Cam. Today I have a very special video for a lot of you, man. Who says the lot of you anymore? Am I becoming ancient, y'all? Like, am I becoming like outdated type B? Anyways, thank y'all so much for hooking on this video. You guys already know what you're here for, man. This is the first story time I've recorded in a span of 3 months, so I really hope y'all enjoy it. So today's story time is going to be on Ding Dong Ditching, man. And me and Ding Dong Ditching was best friends. Was best friends, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go into depth with that, and I hope you guys really enjoy the story time. So make sure to go crazy in the subscribe button and freaking look on that like button, dude. Hit the description just to know more about this video. Comment something down below, you know what I'm saying? Make my day a little bit better. I need it, man, I really do. We are on the road to 2K, man. Sub it up, man, let's chop it up. So if you don't know what Ding Dong Ditching is, it's basically where you go to a door and you either ring the doorbell or you kick the door, alright, or knock on the door. And I said kick the door in accident because I wouldn't just knock on the door or ring the doorbell. I kicked the door. Each time I did it, everybody knew me as that person that kicked the door down, or just like attempted to kick the door down. I didn't kick the door down. I actually, I'm being figuratively of saying like that's how hard I kicked the door, you know what I'm saying? And basically, yeah, I just used to do this a lot of time with a particular group of friends. You know, I did it with other friend groups, but I just always did it with this particular group of friends. So in my old elementary school, I had this group of friends that I had all my periods with. So we just found a lot of time, you know, we got to schedule things much easier than my friends that I didn't have, you know, out of class, you know, like I had friends like I didn't have my periods with, but I was pretty close with them, you know what I'm saying? But with this particular group of friends, it was 4 of us. I'm not gonna say names because I'm not federal, but we were some hooligans. But yeah, around like 2 times a week we just go after school, you know, and the school community, like the community the school was in, we just went around and we ding dong this because there was an after school program, and we just acted like we were going to that program when really we would, like, you know, like let's say if it's like free time or like recess, like anything like that, we would just go out. The teacher would let us go to the bathroom and we just went out to ding dong ditch. And the thing is, the school was not in a what do you call it, the area you want to be in. Okay, it wasn't in a area, it was the hood. That school was in the hood. And that's what made it even more like intriguing, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what made it even more crazy to do. But yeah, that school was in the low end of the city we were in. And you know, yeah, we decided to go and ding dong ditch. So the type of houses that we would usually ding dong ditch, it would like usually be like some type of grandma that opened the door, you know what I'm saying? Because after we kicked the door, like rang the doorbell, I always went like behind the area and saw the person come out the door, and then we saw how the person looked like, and like some of them were even like screaming to the air type beat. We're like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like they would actually be mad at because they're already going through their own problems. But at that point we didn't care. We're kids, you know what I'm saying? We don't care about other people's problems, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so the first day, this 1 week we went 2 times, remember? It was 2 days of just crazy events happening. So we're gonna start with the first day. The first day, you know, I'm pretty sure it was a Tuesday. It's always a Tuesday. Tuesday is my worst day. But Tuesday, after school, we had headed out. We went to the after school program, signed ourselves in, and we had to go to the bathroom. So you know what I'm saying, we were able to do ding dong ditch early. But unfortunately, one of my friends couldn't make it that day, so his mom had decided to pick him up early instead of going to that after school thing. Because the only reason we went to that after school thing was to get like work done and stuff. But we went to ding dong ditch, and it was just 3 of us. So we went to ding dong ditch, and it was like 4 of us because it was 4 other people, like excluding me. So yeah, there was this one door, like there was this door with a mesh. You got, like, if you know what a mesh is, it's like that beginning door, like the level 1 door. you know what I'm saying, that you have to open in order to get into the house. So think about this house and why it looks so scary. There was a Dodge in the drive-thru. Now, anybody that owns any type of muscle car, the ones that be just waking up the whole neighborhood with the you already know this dude got tattoos, you know what I'm saying? And he you know what I'm saying? He a menace to society. He's a hazard to the nation. We could already tell that the guy in this house was a very dangerous, lethal guy. So my friend, once again, I'm not gonna say his name, he went to kick the door, and the mesh that he kicked the door, and he kicked the mesh so hard that the mesh broke. Okay? The mesh broke. Do you know how much a mesh costs, like that beginning door, for extra security? That will literally, quite literally break. It will quite literally break your bank. So, we saw him break it, and my 3 other friends, we did. So after we saw that, me and my 2 other friends, we automatically did. And my friend's foot was caught in the door. It was caught in the door, bro. So what's with the mentality that we needed to get up out of there, like on some L-man-ish? I'm not gonna lie, I gotta put me first on it. I gotta put me first. But we got up out of there, and we heard bro, you know what I'm saying, like we heard him in the back shouting for help, you know what I'm saying, and I honestly felt bad. You know, I felt bad, but I had to put me first. So I put that hoodie on, and I got the frick up out of there. So at this point we're back in the after school program, and we are panting, you know what I'm saying, and everybody could just notice that something was wrong. So one of my friends was like, what happened outside? What happened outside? And I just told him, like, nothing. We just we were, like, you know what I'm saying, goofing around in the parking lot, you know what I'm saying, and yeah. And our enrichment teacher, our after school teacher, was just cool like that, to the point where like, we're gonna goof in the parking lot, you know what I'm saying, just make sure not to bother others. But she didn't even care like that. But in my head, all I could really think about is my friend. You know, I really can't think of anything else, you know. I honestly was tempted going back, but then my friend talked me out of it. He said, calm down and just wait for things to pan out. And you know what, I trusted in my friend. So like 5 minutes go by, nothing's happened. You know, nothing's happened for me to suspect if I'm in the clear or not. So I really don't know which way it could go, you know, because, you know, a lot of the people there, you know, they're crazy, so you really don't know what could happen. And then all of a sudden, my friend came through the door, and he is fine. So as soon as I see him go through that door, the first thing I said is, hey bro, you good, bro? You good? I'm really happy to see you fine and stuff. Then he was like, yeah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? The person just told me that if he ever finds me there again, it's gonna be bad. Then I was like, hey bruh, that's just a sign from God that we should never ever do that again. Or not even do that again, like go to that person's house again. And you know what I'm saying, ding dong that specific house. But I was surprised, you know, it takes a lot of humility and a lot of, what's the word? Not even forgiveness. I'm trying to sound smart. We're just gonna say forgiveness. It takes a lot of forgiveness to forgive somebody that literally broke your mess. But my friend told me that he ended up putting the mesh back together because it already had a tendency of breaking down and stuff. So that's probably why it broke down in the first place. There's no way my friend's foot was that strong. But yeah. So basically, my friend's okay, you know, and we did not ding dong ditch for a while after that, bro. Like after that, we hadn't ding dong ditch for like a good 2 weeks. We're being some regular civilian kids for those 2 weeks. After those 2 weeks, we were just at the after school program, and we started getting bored. We did start getting bored, bro. Like it was like, you know what I'm saying, like a time for reading and stuff. And my friend was just like, the 4th friend, he thought the story about what happened from my friend, it was because, so y'all remember, right? My 4th friend didn't go. So when he heard all these stories, he was really psyched to go the next time, because he honestly he thought he missed out on something. But if anything, he's lucky that he missed out. I want to say these names so bad just to make the story like even more, the imagery a little like more clear. I don't know, I just can't. So because the story is about him, I'm gonna say his name. His name was Darian, you know what I'm saying? So like my friend Darian, he's the guy that missed out on the first time, and he thought he missed out on something, but if anything, he's lucky that he did. So he was like, hey bro, come on bro, y'all can't really do this to me, you know what I'm saying? Like I missed out on, like it wasn't my choice, my parents decided to pick me up, and y'all can't do that. So y'all already know, peer pressure kicked in. We said we finna do it after school, but us, we are not doing a single house. Then he was like, fine bro, y'all be like that. So we shook on it, and we had an agreement that we will not do a single house, and we will only do the running. And it seems like bro ain't value his life, so we let him do it. So time flies by, and we are at after school. So we go to the after school program, and then we get our teachers allow us to go out to the bathroom again. I don't know why. The teachers hadn't caught on to this. Like, there's no way you could be this dumb. And then we got our shortcut through the gate, and yeah, we are in the neighborhood. So at this point, my friend Darian is looking for the exact house that my friend kicked out because he wants to smoke. I don't know why he wants to smoke. So he then asked for the house that my friend kicked down, and I don't know why my other friend told him the house, which could have avoided a lot of problems. Could have done any other house in the neighborhood, but bro wanted the exact house. But he gave him the house, and I single-handedly warned him, if you do this, the man literally said, there will not be any second chances. And then my friend told me to shut up. Told me shut up. Like on some playfulness though. Like if y'all have a friend, you're gonna be like, shut up boy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was on that type of edge. And I was like, alright bro, go ahead. Go ahead. But you know what I'm saying, I made sure that I was far, like near the school. Like I was far away from the door, you know what I'm saying? So I had my safety is secured. Well, that's what I thought. He goes up to the door, and he's about to kick it down. So, but at first, he had decided, he thought in his head, I'm gonna ring the doorbell. Alright, I'm gonna ring the doorbell, then I'm gonna kick it down. So, first off, he rings the doorbell. You guys know how Ring, like the company, when you ring the doorbell, it's like a specific ringtone that you hear, like dun dun dun, dun dun dun. It didn't seem like he knew it, but when I heard that, I for surely knew it. So when I heard that dung dung dung, I got my, when I tell you, I ran so fast, bruh. So my two other friends, they didn't know it. They didn't know what Ring was. So the three of them, it's 3 against this man. So after he rang the doorbell, the mess was kicked down again. And the thing is, I knew how the mess being kicked down sounded like. So when I heard that, I ran even faster. Oh my god, bro. I was already out of there. I was out of action, bro. But you wanna know the last thing that made me run like I was Naruto? As soon as it happened, as soon as he kicked down the mesh, and bro was like at the second step, I see 2 pit bulls at the fence.
Ain't no way, boy.
The owner had
Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way, boy.
And you let that mug go. Boom! Bro, them pit bulls are going after everybody, bro. When I tell you them pit bulls was not going to, like, just to bite us, bro. It was finna eat us for dinner. So my friend is now off the steps, and at this point, he's on the road running from the dogs, bro. My 2 other friends had already gotten up out of there. Me, I was at the school. I was already there, bro. See, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be smart. You gotta be smart. If you hear a Ring doorbell and you're doing a ding dong bitch, that means they have a camera, like a Ring camera set up somewhere or something. And like, because the doorbell has a camera, so they can already tell who that guy was, you know what I'm saying, and the people behind him. So I was already out, you know what I'm saying. I was safe. That was in the clip. But I heard the dogs, bro, and I hopped the gate and I went straight to the bathroom. So my two friends was at the gate. So Darian, being in the predicament he was, he thought, I'm not gonna do my friends like this, because he could have gone to the gate and led the dogs to his two friends. But he decided that he's gonna take one for the team and he's gonna go on the sidewalk, and he's just gonna keep going until he could lose them, or like until they get him or something. But he was a W mans, bro. So the dogs, they ended up following him for a long time, and my two friends ended up getting into the bathroom with me. And then I asked them at that point what happened to him. They gave me the whole rundown of what happened, and I asked my friends, what are we gonna tell to the after school teacher? And they were just as confused as me. They didn't know what we were gonna tell her. And yeah, so we ended up going into the after school, and then she ended up asking, where's Darian? We just said that he was in the bathroom taking a number 4, and yeah, he'll be back any second. So around 30 minutes go by, and she suddenly remembers that Darian has been gone for a long time. So she calls up the office, and you know what I'm saying, and she calls up this one guy, the guy that just walks around and monitors, you know, looks for lost things. And he calls up Mr. B, you know, and Mr. B goes ahead and he scavenges the entire place looking for Darian until they couldn't find it. And then the office then proceeds to call the police, asking for them to find a missed child from their after school program. And then yeah, so the cops pull up to the school, and they're like, we're gonna look for him and use every material we have to find him. Now at this point, I'm feeling so guilty, because like I was so fast to run away, and my friend's really gone. I really could have avoided, we could have avoided this, bro. We had just said no. So a couple of hours go by, like 2 hours, and they end up finding him with like some bite marks. So bro fought for his life, bro. But it seems like he was okay, you know what I'm saying. As soon as I see him walk through the police, you know what I'm saying, I dap him up and I give him a hug, you know, and I told him, I was like, what did I tell you, bro? What did I tell you was gonna happen? He dapped up my 2 other friends, you know what I'm saying. We all had like a little group hug type beat, you know what I'm saying. It was a happy ending. So, moral of the story: when you hear something bad happen and you wish you were there, don't let that bad thing happen to you, because you might get ate by a dog.